Hi everybody, this is your instructor, Pat Hanahoe-Dosch, and I'm here to talk to you about peer review. Welcome to the first workshop session of our composition class. I hope you all learned a lot from writing the actual assignment. Now our goal is to help everyone in the class to revise your drafts and make them even stronger and more effective. It's important to remember that these are just drafts. Every writer has to revise. Revision is the essence of the writing process for every writer. Even published writers who have won major awards have to revise many times. We have a saying in the business, we don't write, we actually rewrite over and over. Please keep in mind that you are approaching each other's drafts as readers. It doesn't matter that you're new at this. You know what does or does not work for you as a reader. And I realize that sometimes this is a scary process, but just remember that you are a reader just as well as anybody else, and you are looking to see what works for you as a reader. What do you understand? What do you not understand? What needs more clarification, and so on. Please follow the handout I gave you on guidelines for peer review. Make sure you consider what we discussed in previous learning modules here about important elements. In this particular assignment, this first one, it has to do with paragraph structure, the topic sentence, supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence of the paragraph and organization. And in later assignments, the actual essays, it'll be about essay structure, a strong effective thesis, how to organize and develop a strong argument. Remember that cliches and fallacies weaken otherwise good writing, and make sure you point out those in your fellow students' drafts. That's what peer review is. You're reviewing the drafts of your peers. Nobody expects you to be an expert, right? You are a peer. You're each other's peers, and you are writing this, you are critiquing each other's writing in order to help each other become better writers and get better grades, frankly. Finally, be honest, but kind. Treat your fellow students' drafts the same way that you want yours treated. And remember that if you aren't honest but pretend that everything in the draft is great when it isn't, you will be doing that person a grave disservice. You want to be able to revise your work and make your drafts into effective, strong essays. The feedback you get here in the workshop should help you with that, while also helping you learn more about how to revise and what to look for in your own writing. When you read through all the critiques after they are finished and turned back into your group, keep in mind that not everything everyone wrote will be helpful. You will have to sift through it and decide for yourself what feedback to listen to when you revise and what you should put aside. We don't know exactly what you are trying to accomplish. We can only guess based on what is in the draft, so we may read it very differently from how you meant us to understand it. That's important for you to know, though. Then you know how to revise it to help us get from it what you intended. It can be very uncomfortable to both give and receive criticism in a workshop. Remember, this is all meant as constructive feedback, and it is not personal. It's supposed to help you grow as a writer, and frankly, to help you get better grades here. Let me know if you have any questions or problems. In a minute, I'm going to go through in another video and just talk you through the actual guidelines for peer review. But remember, please, that this is an important part of the process of learning how to write. By getting feedback from an automatic audience, you have, in fact, gotten advice on what you did and did not manage to do and how effectively you communicated what you wanted to communicate. And that's an important part of being able to then go back and revise so that you know what worked and what didn't. Good luck and stay safe out there. Take care.